More than 1,000 people had marched, then gathered in Londonderry to hear the results of a 12-year hunt for the truth. What did happen on Bloody Sunday, the day British soldiers killed 13 Catholic demonstrators nearly 4 decades ago? They were not disappointed when Prime Minister David Cameron announced the results in the British Parliament, broadcast live back to Northern Ireland.
What happened on Bloody Sunday was both unjustified and unjustifiable. It was wrong. Lord Savile concludes that the soldiers of the support company who went into the bogside did so as a result of an order which should not have been given by their commander.
The inquiry also determined some British soldiers lied about what happened.
And he finds that many of the soldiers, and I quote, knowingly put forward false accounts in order to seek to justify their firing. What's more, Lord Savile says that some of those killed or injured were clearly fleeing or going to the assistance of others who were dying.
The picture of priest Edward Daly waving a white handkerchief next to others carrying a boy's body became an iconic image of the whole conflict. He said he found the inquiry process itself somewhat healing.
I think after I give my evidence to Savile, that was a watershed in my life. I managed to leave it behind at that time.
The day after Bloody Sunday back in January 1972, Belfast was burning. The carnage in Londonderry had fueled a rise in support for the IRA, which didn't cease fire until 1997. Overall, 3,700 people died during the 4 decades of conflict in Northern Ireland. On Tuesday, the crowd in Londonderry greeted the announcement from Westminster with loud and long cheers, as well as solemn remembrance.
We, the families of those murdered and injured on Bloody Sunday, would like to ask you all to observe a minute's silence. Thank you all very much.
Savile did conclude, however, that ex-IRA commander Martin McGuinness, now a part of Northern Ireland's power-sharing government, was probably carrying a submachine gun on Bloody Sunday, something McGuinness continued to deny. Karen Sloan, The Associated Press.